Ready to enjoy learning English? Little English, Episode 3.
If you are happy.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, tap your toe. If you're happy and you know it, tap your toe. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, tap your toe. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, up your thumbs. If you're happy and you know it, up your thumbs. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, up your thumbs. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, tap your toe. If you're happy and you know it, tap your toe. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, tap your toe. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, up your thumbs. If you're happy and you know it, up your thumbs. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, up your thumbs.
Learn the numbers. Hey kids, how are you doing? Do you know the name of the numbers? Numbers are something that you're gonna use every day. In maths, for example. I like maths. Do you? To count, for example, numbers we use to count things. In your house or at school. In the shop, when you buy something, you want 1, 2, or whatever. But do you want to take a look? Let's see the most important ones. For example, let's start. The 0. You see? The 0 we use to say nothing. Then we have the number 1. The number 1, for example, like what you see here, it's a duck. We have 1 duck. Then we have the number 2. You see? we can have, for example, like you can see, 2 snails. Then we have the number 3, like the rabbits, 3 rabbits. Then we have the number 4. You see? For example, like 4 bananas. We have the number 5. 5, oink, oink, there are 5 pigs. Then the number 6. The number 6, that's what I love it. And there are 6 apples. Then we have the number 7. The 7, as you can see, you can have 7 suns, 7 very shiny suns. Then we have the number 8. 8 in the river, for example, you can find those 8 fishes. Then we have the number 9. 9, as you can see, for example, at night, you can see 9 or millions of stars. But here you can see 9 stars, very shiny stars. And then to finish, we have the number 10. The 10, like those, there are 10 monkeys, very funny monkeys. And then you have, for example, bigger numbers, like 100,000, millions. But remember, the most important numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Goodbye.
The 3 Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs, and they all lived in a house in the forest with the birds and the trees and the animals and their mummy and daddy. And one day, Mummy Pig got the 3 pigs together and she said, "You know, I think you're getting very big now, little pigs, and it's time you made your own house." Do you know what a house is? It's where you live, with your bedroom and your kitchen. So, off the 3 little pigs went into the forest to make their house. Now, the first little pig was very lazy and he loved sleeping. And he thought, "I don't want to make a very big house because that takes too long and I'm very tired and I want to sleep." So, he made his house out of the first thing he could find, which would be very, very quick for making houses. And that was straw. Do you know what straw is? It's when the grass grows and gets dry and goes yellow, and it's very, very good for making a house quickly, but it's not very strong. But the first pig did not care. He made the house out of straw as quickly as he could, and when he finished, he went into his house and he went to sleep. Now, the second pig wasn't lazy like his brother, but he was very greedy and he loved eating. And he thought, "I don't want to spend a lot of time making my house because I'm very hungry. So, I'll make my house out of wood. There are lots of trees and I can get lots of lovely wood and I can make my house very quickly and then I can have lots of food and yummy in my tummy." And he did. he made his house very quickly, and then he went inside and he had lots and lots of lovely food. Now, the third pig wasn't lazy and wasn't greedy. He was very clever, and he knew that he had to make a very strong house. So he made his house out of bricks, like you have in your house and I have in my house. It took a little bit longer, but the pig knew that this was the way to have a good house. And soon enough, he finished his house and he went in and his house was lovely. But then one day, a big bad wolf came walking through the wood, and he was walking along, and then he stopped. And he sniffed. And he thought, I can smell pig! Oh, I love pig, because from pig you can get bacon, and sausages. Oh, lovely, lovely sausages and lovely, lovely bacon. And he followed his nose, and he got to the first house, the one made of straw. And he said, I think the pig's in here. And he cried, little pig, let me in. And the pig was very scared, and he said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. And the wolf said, well, I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. And he did. He huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in. Oh, and the little pig got very scared, and he ran as quickly as he could to the second pig's house. And he knocked on the door, and he said, brother, let me in, there's a wolf coming. And the pig opened the door, and the little pig ran inside, and they hid in a corner very quietly. But the wolf could still smell them. I smell 2 pigs. That's 2 times the bacon and 2 times the sausages. And the wolf went to the second house and he said, little pigs, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. And he did. He huffed and he puffed and he blew the house in, and there was wood everywhere, and the 2 pigs were terrified. Oh no, it's the wolf! So they ran as quickly as they could to the house made of bricks, and they knocked on the door and they said, brother, let us in, there's a wolf coming! And the 3rd pig opened the door and they ran inside and they hid in the corner very quietly. Be quiet like the pigs. But the wolf could still smell them. Now I smell 3 pigs, he said. Oh, I can eat for weeks and weeks on 3 pigs. And he walked up to the house and he stood and he cried, little pigs, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Well, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. And he did. He huffed and he puffed, but the house didn't move. This is very strange, thought the wolf. This must be a house of bricks. Ha ha! I'll huff and puff again, he thought. So he huffed and he puffed, but the house didn't move because it was very strong. The wolf got angry and saw a ladder and thought, I know, I'll use this ladder. I will climb up the house, through the chimney, and then I can eat the pigs. But the 3rd pig was very clever, and he had a huge pot. Do you know what a pot is? A pot is a very big thing you fill with water and you put on a fire and you eat lots of lovely hot food. And the third pig put the pot on the fire under the chimney. And then the wolf climbed up the ladder and went into the chimney. And then he landed in the water, which was very hot. And he thought, ow, ow, this is very hot, ow, ow, ow. And he jumped up the chimney and landed on the ground next to the house and ran away to his mummy wolf crying, it's very hot, mummy. And the 3 pigs were very happy because the wolf didn't catch them. And they lived happily ever after.